Hello Paparazzi and happy August. I love the month of August. We're just coming off of some fun events and we're going into the holiday. We're going into the new fall line. It's a season of new and change and fun things to come. And it's just one of my favorite times of year. Every day when I go to work, I like to listen to podcasts, and they vary day by day what I listen to. Sometimes I might be listening to crime podcasts, and other times it might be things that can actually help me. Recently, as I was listening to one, it was a gentleman talking about goals. And I loved how he just clearly and concisely, at least in my mind, laid out this exercise that I wanted to share with you guys. So he said, when you take a piece of paper and you write 10 goals that you want to achieve. These may be things you want to achieve in the next month, in the next 10 years, or over the course of your lifetime. It doesn't matter what it is, but you write those 10 things down. Then get a new piece of paper and transfer those 10 things over to that new paper, but do it in a manner as though you have already achieved those goals. So if you're on your first paper you wrote, I want to take my family to Disneyland. Then on the second one you would write, I took my family to Disneyland, as though you had already done those 10 things, right? Then quickly look at that list and choose just the first one that stands out at you, because that's generally going to be the one that's probably the most important to you. Then take that one goal and write it, again in the same writing as if you had already achieved it. I want to take my family to Disneyland. And that becomes the goal that you start focusing on. And then he went on to talk about how you break the parts down of the goal, the little tiny things you're going to do every day or every week, or however much that needs to happen to achieve that goal in that amount of time. And he did focus a little bit on how to break those goals down, and just make sure you're breaking them down into bite-sized pieces. But the most important thing that I feel like we stress a lot at Paparazzi is consistency, and he talked about that. Doing those little things, but doing them every single day or as regularly as you need to achieve that goal. And so as we're in this fun new season of change, if you may have goals that you have set back in December that you're still working on, still work through those, but maybe work through this same process. And if you haven't envisioned yourself actually doing it, instead of I want to take my family to Disneyland, I took my family to Disneyland, make that little adjustment and see what it does for you. I know that as I did this exercise, it was really fun for me and eye-opening for me to see those things that were the most important to me and the things that I truly wanted to focus on, and that I was able to shift my focus to those things and work on them a little bit at a time. It made it feel very doable and achievable and fun. So as we go into this new month, Paparazzi, make sure you're making those goals and doing those things that you need to in your life and in your business to progress and to accomplish all the things that you want to.